Focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that name like I'm getting green light. Talking to my past life. Focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
Welcome to another episode of Breaking the Silence.
Okay.
See, we gotta have to be accustomed to that now.
Yes.
We gotta get accustomed to that now because
energy.
we gotta be full of energy because you know how this show has to have full of energy because silence is not
Permitted.
There you go.
At all.
At all. So, let us break down. Well, before we break down, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we break down about the topics and what we're going to do today, we want to introduce ourselves to our viewers, to our newest viewers. I'm pretty sure faithful viewers know who we are. If not, what are you even doing? No, I'm kidding. We are going to give you mercy, but we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Angeli.
I'm ShyTia.
I'm Francisca.
And again, welcome to Team Breaking the Silence. So let's get right into it. For today's show, we have really, really good topics. So we're going to be talking about today. First one, are we actually forgetting how to be in community? Since the social media era, since, nowadays you just have to FaceTime or do calls. You don't even have like the face-to-face, one-on-one talk. So are we forgetting to actually be in community and we're in isolation? Well, if you have something to say, you can hold it because later on we are going to dive into that. And another one, ladies, that we're going to be talking about what women are looking for right now. What are you looking for right now? Especially in that season. That I'm not gonna spoil it. You can have all your curiosities, all ideas or opinions. What is this topic even about? Well, tune in for later. And we're gonna be talking about that. And of course, we have, this is one of my favorite games for today. You can guess what it is. Oh, well, any guesses? No? Can I give you a hint?
That you're going to be the winner.
So quiet.
That you're going to be the winner of the game.
We need our popcorn.
Ideas with words, I'm sure.
Well, yes, it's going to be letter logic. So it's going to be fun. I don't know about my co-hosts, but they're not as excited as I am. But I'm excited about this one.
It doesn't even load. Like my brain is still turning, and she's already
writing. It's like she sees it and she already knows. Her brain unscrambles it, figures it out.
That's how I am with numbers, but with letters, I wasn't good at spelling.
Well, we never know. We never know. We can never say, that maybe one of us will win.
Take the win.
Right. Exactly.
Somebody might be eating popcorn or somebody else.
That's right.
Popcorn.
That's right. We never know. So let's wait for that later. And of course, we have a reflective segment when we want to shout out that person in our lives. Pick your person. Or maybe you can even shout out yourself, You can pick yourself as well. So we are going to be talking about that later on as well. But now we're going to go on a quick break because that was a lot. So let's allow our viewers to kind of soak that in and allow that to come in their minds because that was a lot. So let's take a quick break and we'll be back.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Everyone loves a champion. Someone whose performance puts them head and shoulders above the rest. But not all champions wear a medal or hoist a trophy. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. We believe abuse can be prevented by taking a hard look at how we coach, how we train, and how we interact after the last whistle. We have provided over 2 million safe sport trainings. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Feeling stretched too thin? Overwhelmed by commitments? Breaking the silence reminds you that your time and energy are precious. Step 1. Identify your priorities. What truly matters to you? Focus on those. Step 2. Practice the pause. Before saying yes, take a breath and consider the impact on your well-being. Step 3. Deliver with confidence. A simple, direct, no, thank you, is often enough. Your boundaries matter. Don't let obligations silence your needs. Find your voice, break the silence, and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN.
One of the topics for today. Because we can be a little petty.
Not a little? I don't think a little.
Visit watch.ulfn.org for tips on reclaiming your time and embracing your authentic self. Sometimes, all it takes is a conversation.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
You have to realize that you only have control over you.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Being able to communicate is what really love looks like.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
A lot of people tell me they want community, they want opportunities, they want connections, they want support, but then I don't see them anywhere. I don't see them at the events. I don't see them supporting local businesses. I don't see them showing up for other people. Community isn't something you join. It's something you contribute to. The people getting the most out of a community are usually the people putting the most into it. So show up, support people, be present. That's how community actually.
Sometimes it can be hard sometimes, So yeah, I do get it. You gotta show up. You gotta contribute. I do get it. But there are times that there's just some phases in life, some stages in life. You are in that hard, difficult moment that sometimes you just cannot contribute, Because this is pertaining to our main question for today. What is the hardest part for you when it comes to keeping your existing community alive and thriving? When you move, right? When you move, when seasons change in your life, when you have that phase, what is that? Well, for me, I'm going to answer this. It's like, I am really somebody who's an out of sight, out of mind. Like, if I'm here with you, I will, be here with you, be present, check on you and stuff like that. But when I move out, I'd probably check in on you 1 or 2 times a year. No, but seriously, because presence for me is important. And I think that those low-key communities, those low-key friendships, who you need to invest more, that you have to constantly keep checking on them. And those friendships that is low maintenance, that you just say, are you okay? Are you good? Or maybe we could call each other sometime, especially if you're in a different state, or you're in a different place overall. So sometimes it's hard to kind of keep up that relationship if both of you or one of you is like wanting that presence all the time. I don't know for you ladies.
I completely agree. And we've actually had this conversation before. Me and Angeli had this conversation about that, of being present. Like when we're close, we'll be like best friends, talking all the time. I'll remember to call you like every single day. But then when I'm somewhere else, it's like because I'm somewhere else, my mind just shifts to that place. And you forget about those, not forget, but it's like the other people, like you're like, okay, let me coordinate to meet up, or let's coordinate to, go to lunch or this or that. But it's like, it doesn't match anymore. You just can't seem to sync up again. You can't, like somebody will be like, okay, yeah, let's do lunch. And then, oh, wait, but I have a meeting. oh, wait, but I'm actually traveling that day. And then it's just like, you're like, okay, well, we'll try again next month, next year. And you realize that it never actually happens. And again, like Angeli was saying, like, if you're those low maintenance friends where it's just like, you're there, you can talk for hours, then a year later, reconnect, talk for hours. It's like you don't have to be that needy friend where you're just like, hey, you didn't call me yesterday, you didn't call me last week, and always having to be on top of like maintaining it. You just have that flow. And I think that's also what helps the community, because it's like you just click together and you have understanding that everybody doesn't have the same schedule as you.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just staying connected, because I'm automatically, like, I ride solo a lot of the time, so I don't really think about reaching out to my friends or like talking to them every day. I'm very, very low maintenance when it comes to that, but it's a really bad habit, and my friends have gotten on me about it so many times. They're like, you never reach out, you never like send me a message. They're always the ones that send me a message, and that is something that I have been trying to work towards, because I know that that is my problem with building a community and like keeping those relationships. As you know, the other hosts were saying, when people move, we tend to like lose contact with those people. And those people were the ones that ended up reaching out to me whenever they moved, because I wasn't the one that was reaching out to them. You know what I mean? But I think that you have to put in the work, you have to put in the effort in order to make sure that your communities are growing and staying strong.
So and now, like, for example, let me just say this. For example, now, since technology has been really, really popular, and since everybody uses technology, that's one way to actually feed your community, right? With all those group chats. You probably have so many group chats that are muted. We spoke about this before, but maybe once in a while you go there and say hi. Just say, you know, everybody's okay, or everybody's doing. Just check in on them, because sometimes there will be that one person constantly sending a message and everybody would just leave them on read. I mean, how would you feel if you're that person who would send a message and then nobody, you know, really responded, or just they saw it but then they really didn't say anything? You're like, okay, I don't care, I'm in this chat, but remove me right now. So I think that's one of, especially like if you are in different areas or different places, that is one way to stay connected, because there's no way for you to be able to just, as you said, set up a meeting at this when you have like different schedules.
And I was gonna ask that, like, what is something that you can do to kind of stay connected? So for me, I think even something as simple as you mentioned, like everybody's always on social media. So like if you're watching a video, just send them that video. Be like, hey, this reminded me of you. And that can actually like maybe even kickstart a conversation like, oh yeah, I saw this, it's funny. And then you can kind of start building that relationship again, like through the little video or a song or just something so small. Maybe to you it's small, but it can mean a lot to that other person.
Yeah, I think that's becoming another way for us to kind of communicate with our friends. Instead of sending the messages, it's sending the reels. It's becoming like a new love language. You see all the time that it's like we don't talk, we don't really check up on each other, but we know that you're alive and you're doing good because you're sending me these reels, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But also, like, of course, you can be supported by those technology, by those messages. But if you are able to, you know, once in a while, maybe you can set up like, maybe a get together, right? Okay, let's set up this day 6 months from now, or a year from now, or the summertime, you know, and then one day, coffee date, right, with your girlfriends. And then don't cancel last minute, okay? So make sure you show up and actually prioritize that time with them. But don't worry if you're somebody who's trying to feed your community and don't know how. Well, you can start today. Send them a message right now. Go to those group chats that you muted and send them just, hey, thinking about you right now and just wanted to say hi. You can do that right now in the break. We're going to go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father.
crippling depression, anxiety, exhaustion.
I was in prison and her mom had a heart attack.
There's a lot of institutional issues and challenges that suggest to us that dads aren't essential, and I've always rejected that.
Sometimes you don't have to know everything about being a dad. You just gotta be there.
Great news. We are now streaming on 2 new platforms. For our viewers across the United States, you can watch us on Frontier Communications Channel 726. Fios by Verizon Channel 792. For our viewers in New York, tune in on Dish Channel 39, DirecTV Channel 42, and on local antenna 42.1. Take note and spread the word. We will never stop striving to bring you the quality programming you deserve. Thank you for your viewership and unwavering support. We are LFN, and we are here to stay.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Letters, words and words are in my brain right now.
Yes.
I'm trying to kind of coordinate with my brain. We are playing
She's
letter
already
logic.
getting jumbled with that.
I'm already trying to load, so I could be ready, prepare myself. We're gonna play letter logic, and this is party edition. But we're gonna have some hints, okay?
Yes.
So it's not gonna be
They have
that
some
hard for
mercy
us.
today.
They're
Yes.
going to have mercy. So we're gonna write it down once we figure it out, and then just flash our cards or devices, okay? Why am I the only one excited in this one? Like we have to be the same.
We are all excited.
Yes.
We're just
Okay.
containing our excitement.
All
for this
right.
game.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to believe that.
You're
Okay.
showing the excitement for all of us.
Okay, that's good. All right, let's go to our first word.
Oh.
Oh,
wait.
Cake! Cake! Hey,
Yes.
I was not ready! I was not ready.
I'm like, I have to be actually.
I'm like, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You see the smoke?
Device set me up.
Yeah.
All right.
She has I don't know how she writes it so fast.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Party!
I'm about to throw this thing. This thing's about to
Are
go
you having
out the
technical
window.
difficulties?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Do you need a second?
No.
Should we give you like a 5-second?
No. I got it.
All right.
It's gonna work.
It will work. All right. Let's try
Better
the next
work.
one. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. What today's conversation is about. Oh!
Connection.
It worked this time.
Yes.
It might not look like much, but
I was a little scared. I'm not going to talk because when I start getting too ahead of myself, then I start losing. But
Yeah.
it's been pretty good so far.
It's good. Okay. It's good. Oh! Toast!
Yes. Toast.
All right.
Okay.
It's not that bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I love how y'all are always so positive at the beginning of each game.
And then later we're just like,
then you're just kind of like, oh,
it's loading.
It's getting harder.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know this one.
Confetti.
Oh, yeah.
You got to read the hint. You got to
don't have
read
this in the
the
Philippines.
hint.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah,
You
we
don't
do.
have confetti?
No, we do.
Oh.
I know what confetti looks like. All right. Okay. All right. Someone has to bring the food. What?
Cater?
Oh, you see?
I think it's because it's about food. So that's why I'm
and
parties. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh. Shot.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Oh.
We have 3 of them. Host.
Oh.
Shot? What are you
No,
shot
I did
for?
not read that. I did not
Why
read that.
you writing
Don't
shot?
you do that at parties?
I don't know. What?
Yeah, like
I don't know what parties you go to, Angeli.
No, before. What would you try? Hey, that's another.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Let's go.
Let the room speak for itself. All right, let's go.
And I was so confident about that. Too.
Wait, when she flipped it, I paused. I'm like, wait, what? Sorry.
Hey, I'm telling you, they do that in parties, right? I don't know what kind
Stop trying to justify yourself.
Okay,
let's just go to the next one. The correct answer was host.
Oh, okay.
This is Angeli's
this is
favorite.
what she
I just
brings.
don't know how to spell it. Yeah, I don't know how to spell it, but I knew
C-N-N-C-H. There we go.
This is what we do in parties.
That's what you bring to the 4th
I'm
of
still
July.
laughing after the last one.
No, this is what I do. Charcuterie.
Myself. She will make sure she brings the charcuterie.
Yes, not anything else, right? To the
Not
party.
anything else. It's just
Bring the
charcuterie.
energy, bring the fun, bring the
Yes,
food.
that's it.
That's all you need at a party.
That's all. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Let's see.
Let's see the next one. Oh.
Making people feel welcomed. Oh.
Hospitality.
Yeah. Mine's,
I was getting there.
Yeah, I put hosp. I was getting there.
Oh my goodness.
That is so funny.
Hey.
She threw, you see how she cheated? She threw me off so that way she could win the last bit.
Look at that.
Look at that. She cheated.
All right.
Look at that.
That was so funny.
Oh my gosh. Do we have more?
No, that was the last one.
Okay, that was the last one. Do we got an icebreaker?
Do we need
no
a
icebreaker?
tie? No.
Okay, let's take a
see
look
the
at
drum roll.
our winner. Do we have a winner? Oh! You see?
Let's see.
You are the winner of Letter Logic.
I beat you today, so I am so happy.
I am so happy that finally this heavy crown
Yes, you
has
passed
been
the
lifted off
crown.
my head.
Yes.
You know?
But she tried to set you up.
I know, right? You see at the end. At the end, she got me. I got so distracted after that.
I think that distracted all of us.
Yes. Definitely.
Let's move on, okay?
I won't go to any of her parties. Let's go ahead.
I don't know what kind of maybe my brain just I don't know about what happened with that. But anyways, I hope you had some fun. You forgot one of them, okay? Forget one of them. But most of them we actually know.
Yes.
Most of them. The only one that probably I kind of got a little bit was not the cater. There is another one that you got.
I don't know. There was a lot of them that
but-
I got. That's why I won.
Wow! She just laminated on my face. Whatever, we're gonna go in a quick break.
The shots
we are
over
the
there.
shots are coming from this side.
From over there.
Let us go to a quick break.
We
We'll
are
be
gonna
right
go with a quick break because I need to recover. Okay, I need
Yes.
to recover. So let's go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Feeling the energy? You're tuned into the right place. Breaking the silence is keeping it real, right here, right now. More empowering conversations, and the voices you need to hear are coming up next. Stay with Angeli, Francisca, Nori, and ShyTia. The conversation is just getting started.
Being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Find the resources you need
To make your mental health a priority.
love your mind.
When you hear soul food, You probably think of this. A rich, home-cooked meal that fills your belly and warms your heart. But what about the hunger no meal can satisfy? The hunger for peace, purpose, love and joy? Introducing the Soul Food Podcast, a faith-based show designed to nourish your spirit.
Redo your life, your family, your marriage. From ashes, He can give you a new life.
With over 200 inspiring episodes streamed across the globe, you'll find stories of hope, encouragement, and transformation.
Today, my life is a life that I could not have imagined. A lot of people, they go to church the first time or for a few months because they want a blessing. But the biggest blessing is the Holy Spirit.
Listen anytime, anywhere on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and more. Engage with polls, share your thoughts, and be part of something bigger. Don't miss the food that lasts forever. Tune in to the Soul Food Podcast today. And feed what truly matters, your soul.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
You have to take time to exercise. You have to take time to invest in you.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Think about other people and how our decisions are going to affect them.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
In today's segment, we are dropping the I got it, I have it all, or I can do it on my own. Mm-hmm. Because women now, this is what women are craving for nowadays, like real confidence, not trying to do everything all at once, not trying to be the superwoman, trying to delegate to other people and taking that rest on themselves as well. And again, I have this question for you ladies and for our viewers. In this current chapter of your life, what are you intentionally clearing space for? And what are you happily leaving behind? So, host.
Yes. Okay, so for me, I would say picking up other people's pieces, right? Because a lot of times it's like we see a problem and we try to resolve it. Let's say we go there, we try to stop the problem from happening, and it happens, and then we're the ones who try to pick up the pieces, but I'm not the one who caused the problem in the first place. And I had to learn that if people don't make their own problems, if they don't make their own mistakes, they're not going to learn from it. And I'm always going to be that crutch for them. So I need to let things drop sometimes, as hard as it may seem, as hard as I don't want to. But then I'm actually helping the person in the long run.
Yeah. So for me, I think I'm just making more space for the things that I know I need to do to make myself complete and to keep myself strong and keep myself at the best that I can possibly be overall. Because if I'm always giving, and I'm bending to everybody else and I'm picking up other people's responsibilities and then I'm doing more and more and more because I think that that's what's going to make me happy or that's what's going to make me fulfilled, at the end of the day, I'm realizing like all that's going to do is lead to burnout. So I need to start prioritizing what is best for me and finding time within my schedule and with all my responsibilities to make sure that I am making that time for myself and for the things that I enjoy doing outside of my daily tasks and responsibilities.
Yeah, because sometimes we're like, okay, we're full of responsibilities, we're full of tasks. You're a mom, you're a sister, you're a daughter, you're a wife, and plus maybe you're even a grandma. So you all have this roles to play, right? And then, okay, she's mom, so she got it all. She's a wife, so she got it all. So she could handle everything because at first we tried to handle everything on our own. But then we, again, as Francisca was saying, that leads to burnout when we don't clear space for ourselves. When we don't clear space, what really matters most right now? Is it that responsibility that maybe someone else can, delegate, someone else can take over that? But for me, who's going to be able to take care of me now? Because if I burn out, if I'm not able to give my best to any of, my tasks or any of the roles I play in other people's lives, then I'm not even giving my best to myself too, So let's drop that, because it's not a stigma anymore that, hey, just do everything on your own. We are speaking more, a lot of voices have spoken up, right? A lot of women have spoken up about that rest is okay. Rest can be productive, that you can have that luxury of resting without actually, of course, putting your tasks or your responsibilities at risk, because you're doing that best for yourself.
Yeah, and I think also asking for help, because a lot of times it's like, you need the help, right? And you kind of throw hints like, oh, I wish someone would help me and this and that. And when someone doesn't help you, you get frustrated even more because you need help. And then you're not asking, you're expecting them to do it. They're not going to do it. And it's like a cycle. So I think we need to break that cycle of not asking for help, but really sit there and be like, hey, can you help me with this? And me and Angeli were just talking about this yesterday, because we see that there's someone, they have a lot to do, and they could ask for help. And we're there to kind of like help them, but they don't ask for help. So we see like the frustration that they go through, and we're just there like, well, if you just ask, then you can get the help that you need. And it's like sometimes we will try to help them, but then it's like the person is kind of like so used to doing it on their own. They're like, oh, well, I'm not going to depend on you. And then you're just like, okay, like it's okay. Like, let us go. Like, we're here to help you. And I think that's what we need to vocalize more on, asking, like not just expecting people to do it, but if we want it, ask for it.
Yeah. And it's important, like you have like your peace is important, right? So not allowing all of the stress, right? All of the drama, because hey, life itself is already stressful.
Life
is already
life is life.
And if you carry all of that, it's just too much already. So prioritize yourself, prioritize your peace, and it should be something non-negotiable. Okay, for me right now, this is my me time. You have to, because maybe you've given
all of yourself.
You've given all of yourself. You've given your youth, maybe. Now you're in your 40s, 50s. You've given all of that, your dreams, even to your children, to your grandchildren. Now it's time to reclaim that. Do whatever is making you feel at peace, enjoy for you to enjoy. Do the hobbies that you used to do before when you didn't have all of these responsibilities, because now you're able to do that. And now you're not playing that role of, you're still a mother, and it doesn't matter what age you are, but now they've moved already. Now you have a different phase in your life. So don't hesitate to reclaim that timeline. Don't hesitate to just say, no, this is my time now. I'm going to set this boundary because I need that time for myself.
Yeah, we all need to take that time for ourselves, but it feels so good when you stressed out at work, you have 100 tasks you need to do, and it's like you're just frantic because you have so much going on in your mind, and then you just go and you do that one thing that you enjoy doing that just brings you that kind of peace, that kind of calms you down, whether it's like watching a funny video, it's listening to some music, dancing all silly, whatever the case is, it kind of just reclaims your peace and brings you back down to center, because life always will throw curveballs at us. There will always be problems that we have to face, but it's knowing how to get ourselves out of like that mindset and really kind of triggering the right kind of mindset.
And I think that's why we have to be selective in what we watch, what we listen to, because it's like sometimes you want to relax, but then you're watching like the news, and the news is like all of this bad things and all of these problems going on, and then you're just like more stress. So like, just like for me, when I want to de-stress, I don't even know what I put on, but I just put on something that I don't have to pay attention to. I don't have to be involved. Like I can walk away and not miss anything major that happened, because then it's like I kind of turn my brain off. And I think a lot of women today, they want that as well. Like they want to be able to turn their brain off. And a lot of times, like I remember a few years ago, I was in that phase where I was people pleasing, right? You know, you always want to be that yes girl. You want to be that person that everybody can count on, everybody can go to. But then I realized that it's not good for me. Because yes, they can count on me, but when they're sleeping, I'm staying up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, barely sleeping, barely getting any break for myself because I want to be reliable for somebody else who are not really caring about my well-being, or they're just adding on because they know that I will do it.
And you're sacrificing yourself. You're sacrificing your health. You're sacrificing your sleep. You're sacrificing your relationships.
Sanity.
Like, come on, we can't be putting so much worth in other people. But I mean, I've been down that same track 5 years ago, trying to fit the mold of what I thought I was supposed to be and what people wanted me to be. And it's like when you do that, you lose a version of yourself. You lose yourself, and then trying to regain yourself, regain like who you are, what it is that you want to do in life, it can be very, very taxing. So, I mean, we have to prioritize our own well-being.
Yeah. Just piggybacking on what Francisca said about 5 years ago, if I could talk to myself, my version of myself 5 years ago, hey, stop stressing about what people are going to say. You know, you can do the best of the best of the best of what you could possibly do, and people are still going to have comments. So just do your best, but don't stress out about whether there's a comment, a bad comment or not. Just, you know that you are doing your best. You know that you are working hard. You know that you're putting effort, and that's enough. Because a lot of us, you know, we overthink, and then, hey, just because of that one comment, it threw us off, you know? It wasn't even probably even for us, but then because we overthink that everything we kind of like absorb like a sponge. Oh, that's for me. I have to do better. I have to do this. And then we think that we are not enough. So if we could tell ourselves, hey, don't stress about it. You know? You just
and I mean,
do
with
your best and that's it.
Yeah, with the overthinking, it's like we read into people's reactions and the way that they speak to us and the things that they say. And that used to like really get to me. I would overthink every reaction, every conversation, constantly thinking about it. Like, what did I do? What did I do? And then I heard somebody say that it's like their reactions and their attitudes and what they say has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with them. So like, I think it helped me to understand that sometimes when people have reactions to certain things, it's not because there's something wrong with me, but maybe there's something going on with them, that what I said or what happened might have triggered something within them that is something personal. Because a lot of the times we think it's all about us, and it's not. Like, get out of your own head. You're not that special. Like, you know what I mean? You're really not that special. Like, people are not that concerned about you and like what you're saying. They're more worried about how they are being perceived and how people are seeing them than something that you're doing.
Yeah. That's it. So unload that, okay? That heavy thing that you've been carrying. You're not meant to carry it. So unload it today. Today, not tomorrow. Today. But right now, we're going to go on a quick break, and we'll be back.
Feeling seen? Feeling heard? You're right where you belong. Don't go anywhere. More empowering conversations, insightful discussions, and the voices that matter most are coming right up on Breaking the Silence. We're just getting started. Stay with us.
Please welcome tonight's presentation of What I Want to Do
When I Grow Up.
When I grow up.
I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck.
I don't want to cry when paying the bills.
When I grow up.
I don't want to be turned down for a business loan.
I don't want to borrow a lot for an education.
And then not know what to do with it.
When I grow up, I don't want to be paid less. Told I'm underqualified.
Or overqualified.
When I grow up.
When I grow up.
I want to know how to save for my future. Find a job I like. And start my own business.
When I grow up.
I want to know how to provide for my family.
And invest in my community. And make a difference.
When I grow up. When I grow up.
When I grow up.
When I grow up. I just want things to be different.
At Junior Achievement, we promote economic empowerment through education. But we can't do it alone.
Hi, Bishop. This is James. I've been struggling to sleep lately. Please pray for me.
It's Brandon from Tennessee. I can't take it anymore. My life keeps getting worse. Please pray for me.
My name is Jane. I watch you on my 9. I believe that God can heal me. Please pray for me. I feel like my days are just passing me by. I don't know where to go from here. Please pray for me.
Hi, it's Katie. I need prayer. My husband hasn't been feeling well. The doctors say it's nothing, but he hasn't eaten for days now. We are here for you. Our helpline is 24/7. Text us at 1-888-312-4141.
Pick a person. So we are going to pick people in our lives who make us, lively and better.
And have our back.
And have our back. That's right. So we're going to have some prompts, and then we are going to pick the person and then share it with all of you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Our first one, my emergency contact. So if life suddenly got chaotic tomorrow, who's the first person you'd trust to show up and help? Who's going to go first? Me?
Yeah.
Me, my dad. Honestly, like I'm such a daddy's girl that I don't know, like when I always talk to him, I think like he just sees me all the time as that little girl, that 5-year-old little girl that he wouldn't even ask like he would ask like something so like for me so silly and petty, like, are you okay? Oh, you're sniffing. Do you have a cold? Like I didn't even notice that, but you did. So like one call, and that's why sometimes it's hard to, I don't want to get him. But like it's hard to like say some things that when you're going through stuff like that, because I know that he would like just, okay, I'm just gonna get a plane ticket and I'll be there, So, but he's gonna be my emergency contact. Yeah,
that's nice.
So for me, it would be my mom. She is really like my ride or die. Yeah. If there is anything that I was going through, I've been through some situations, and anytime that I've had to call her, she has been there. She has made a way to come rescue me, to come find me, to come help me. So I know that if I was ever in a really bad situation, she would be the one to come and help, for sure.
Okay, that's nice. So I have to say my older sister. She was literally there before I was born, y'all. But seriously, like me and her, like the way we grew up best friends. Like I had a best friend from birth. So anytime I need to talk, she's always answer. Whenever we call each other, we always answer no matter what we're going through, even if it's just, I missed you or I just needed a hi or anything like that. So yeah.
Sweet. Oh, let's call them right now. Okay. All right. Our next one. Okay, this one is a little bit less sad or emotional. My personal hype team. Who celebrates your wins almost more than you do?
I'll go. Okay. I have a friend that anytime anything happens, like I just call her up and she's just like, yeah, I knew you'll get it. She's always hyping me up. Even if I like have doubts, like I don't know if it's going to work out. She'll be like, you got this, you good. So I have a friend that no matter the situation, she will always give me that boost of confidence.
Oh, yeah. Those friends are very, very special. That is definitely my hype team as well. I have 2 friends that anytime that I might be questioning a situation or I just want to give some good news to somebody who's actually going to understand it and appreciate it, they're the ones that I call. They always have my back to encourage me, to remind me who I am, and just to help me to keep going. Because sometimes we just need those hype people in our lives to remind us that we're capable, we can do it, and we can press forward, that we have a strong team behind us.
Yeah, so my personal hype team is this friend. She's not a lot older, but she's older, but she's been there, like, because I'm an only child, right? So although I did have my cousins, but she was the older sister that I never had. So she was there when I was in my difficult moments, and she was the best hype team. Like, no, you can do it. You can do it. You can make it. So like, she sees me as that little sister of hers. So whenever I just see her, she's just like, yeah, yes, we're here in this together. So yeah, I love that for her because she's always like so joyful. It's like nothing is ever happening in her life when she has her other stuff as well going on. So yeah, she's like that really older sister for me. So yeah, she's my hype team. Okay, now reality check. Who lovingly tells you the truth when nobody else will? I can go ahead. I'm going to go ahead with this one. My husband.
Exactly.
You know that nobody ever is going to tell you that. I'm like, why would you be so mean? No, but I'm just telling you because I really care about you. And I'm just like, all right, let me just shut my mouth. So yeah, he's my reality check.
My husband first and foremost, but I also do have friends. Like, I don't know, I just surround myself with blunt people because pretty much anybody in my life, I'll be like, why you have to be looking in that deep to notice? They notice everything. They will tell me everything. If I think I'm looking cute, they will tell me I don't. They will put me down in a heartbeat. Not out of, harm, but just because they want the best for me. But of course, my husband is number one. Even before I leave the house, he already told me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
So
really
for me, I would say one of my friends. She can be pretty harsh with her words sometimes, and it can be hard to take. So I have to go with her with caution when I'm asking her for advice or if I need some help with the situation because I know that she's going to be brutally honest with me. But you want to have those people in your circle that are really going to tell you the truth and not let you go looking stupid just because they didn't want to hurt your feelings. So a lot of the times I don't want to hear what she has to say or I don't like what she has to say. But at the end of the day, I know she's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need those people.
Tough, exactly. But those are the real ones, All right, we have a next one. If we're crying, here, we're gonna laugh. My laugh until I cry person. Who can make you laugh no matter how bad your day has been?
My little sister. Oh my gosh. She is a hot mess, y'all. And she, if I just want to laugh, and we have this thing in my family where we don't call regular, we FaceTime each other. So it's you can see the facial expressions, you see everything. And yeah, if I want to laugh, I will definitely call her. She is definitely the person I'm calling. Yeah.
So if you were ever here for Breaking the Silence behind the scenes, there is one host that when we are together, if we start laughing, forget about it. We're going to be crying, not able to get ourselves together. We have to separate and not look at each other because if we look at each other, we're going to start cracking up.
She makes herself laugh.
Yeah.
She laughs until she drops by herself. She don't need anybody to help her.
But to be next to her and then she starts and then I start and then forget about it.
Yeah, it's a rolling
Angeli has definitely been around for that. And she's get it together.
Let's have to be the referee, because it's just a constant rolling laughter.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but I have this one friend as well that because we have a lot of inside jokes. So when you have those inside jokes and then you just look at each other and then, or maybe just one word that for both of you, you kind of understand that and you just started laughing out of nowhere. So we kind of have that connection that, and even sometimes how we express things. So I laugh at her, she laughs at me, and then we laugh together. So we're just we just look at each other and then it's already we know what's going on in here. So yeah. That's the person. All right.
Yes.
But we have another one, a bonus one.
Oh.
Okay, this is a bonus round. My call them right now person. So after this show, who should you probably call just to say thank you?
I mean, I would say my husband. This is cliche, but I don't know, you just have, because it's your spouse is the one who supports you, the one who's there for you through the good, the bad. They see all of the, the things that no one else see, and they're there to help you and guide you. So just for him being him, and he makes me better. Yeah, so thank you.
I would say my mom. My mom, I would call her and say, thank you because you've sacrificed so much for me, for the family. So you deserve more than a thank you. Yeah.
So sweet. So I would say thank you to
myself. No, I'm joking. To us. Yes, exactly.
Thank you to the crew behind the scenes as they work hard every day. So without them, we wouldn't be here. So thank you, crew.
Yes, we all appreciate you.
Yeah, we do. And for our viewers as well.
Yes.
You know, for always sticking with us, although all of this mess, shenanigans, all of the craziness, but you're always there laughing with us or sometimes at us.
That's fine. We know.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you give us some, BTS unfiltered comments as well, but that's okay. You can express yourself. But I hope you also enjoyed this show. You can pick your person as well. You can even use this as an icebreaker for the family, or maybe gatherings or, friends, just to kind of get to know each other more and stuff like that. So right now, though, we are going to go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear. Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
We were just speaking about what women are really looking for, but to be really, really honest, can I be really, really honest?
Yes.
What really women are looking for is a break.
Yeah.
So this question is for all of us women. If someone handed you a plane ticket right now and said, you have to leave today and stay for 1 week, would you choose a beach, a mountain cabin, or a big city?
A mountain cabin. I can just picture myself with a book in my hand or a stack of books because I got a week, some coffee, by the fireplace with a big old blanket, and it's like raining or snowing outside. It's just a beautiful scenery.
I've already left.
Yeah,
I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm already there in the cabin.
Yes.
That is definitely in the mountains, and it has to be raining or snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a reception. That's a bonus.
I mean, that's no problem.
Catch them when they have reception, okay?
No problem. Catch you when I go into the city for something.
Right. Catch them if you can.
Yeah.
But just to break it, because these two chose a cabin, for me it's going to be the beach.
Oh my.
The beach, and no explanation for that. And if you agree with me, you can scan this QR code, okay? Agree with me and scan this QR code, Breaking the Silence _talk show, and say yes, the beach, or no, I'm gonna stay in the big city. All right, well, you do you, Breaking the Silence is here, no judgment for you if you want to stay there, or if you also want to just get away 1 week. 1 week. So let us know in the comments, all right? But we're gonna wrap up and we'll have to say goodbye. Bye.